Stop scrolling. These may look like Easter embellishments, but they're actually hidden paper clips. If you love 5-minute paper crafts and quick, clever DIY projects, and projects that are cute and useful, you're going to want to see this. Today, I'm using a beautiful paper crafting kit to create the sweetest little Easter hidden paper clips. They're layered, they're vintage inspired, and they're secretly incredibly functional. They're perfect for planners, junk journals, happy mail, even tucking into an Easter basket. And here's what I love most. The kit I'm using does all the heavy lifting. The papers coordinate, the designs are cohesive. All you have to do is assemble and enjoy the magic. Hey everyone, it's Whitney with Girl Friday Crafts. Welcome to the Hop into Easter YouTube collab hosted by Rustic and Lace DIY and At Home with Gigi. Make sure you follow along on the entire playlist, link is in the description, to see everyone's amazing projects, and most importantly, like, comment, and subscribe. The link to the project kit I'm using is also in the video description. I'd love to know what you think of these hidden paper clips and how you would use them. Till next time, happy crafting, everybody. But I've been playing with this Papercraft Socials Paperclip Easter folio kit from last year, or Easter hidden paperclip kit from last year. So here's your little paperclip. You've got little. It's a very done up hidden paperclip. You've got little tags in the back. We've got our little butterfly. She was supposed to be kind of 3D, but her little wing got bent down. So we're going to put one of these together tonight. This is posted in my Etsy store. So you get supplies in the kit to make 3 of these. We're going to take this and we're going to fold it here. And I need to don't mess it up. And we're going to take our glue and we're going to glue this little part down like this. And then we're going to glue that down on top of it. And then I'm going to fix my cut job here to make these corners round like they're supposed to be. And then we're of course going to ink our edges. You guys, I bought a, to show it to you. I bought one of these. I'm so excited about it. Because I am at this place where I always have at least one dauber and ink pad sitting on my desk at all times, I was like, yeah, I think I need one of those. I really think I need one of those. So I bought one. So I bought the one that I can fit like 4 ink pads and daubers on. Right now I probably really only needed one, but because it's usually, unless I'm actively working on a project where I know I need multiple colors, it's usually only one color that I have. But that's okay. I just need to get more daubers and more ink out, and then I can have more on here. All right, so here's our paper clips. Our paper clip goes on like that. And then I've got green or blue. So we're going to go with the green as the little cover on the top. Yep, because I already have the blue. So you've got the long end and a little bit shorter end. So your longer end goes on the back. So we're going to fold this and right in the middle there. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to round off those edges. Got that a little bit too much, but that's okay. I don't know why I put the cover back on that. And ink, 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 ink. Maybe that was it. Because I know I showed you all this kit and these paper clips. I know I didn't put it together on OOAK. But I also did ink some stuff. So that's probably what I'm remembering. Right, so I'm going to glue that down. Probably didn't get enough glue on the bottom there. I might have to take the liquid glue and add to that. But in the interim, I'm going to use our handy dandy paper clips while I make some of these little pockets and ink them up. So you have a lot of embellishments in this kit to be able to do stuff with. So you've got different size pockets. So you've got larger pockets and smaller pockets, one for the front, one for the back, if you choose to use them both. You just have some little cutout words. So like what I put down there. You also have these that you could use just to make dangles or stick in the pockets. You could also attach that to the back like that. So I mean, when you had it using it as paperclip, it would look like that. But it's okay. It doesn't have to like be right set up. So these are the other little words. You've got other little embellishments and tags, things that look like little cards to stick down in the pockets, all kinds of cute little bunny embellishments. So those are really fun. And then just tags without words. So you could take this one and put that on there. You could also make little dangles to go with this, right? There's stuff in here, like plenty of stuff in here that if you don't use them in your paper clips, you can use them in your other Easter paper crafting. These would be great embellishments for cards. Some of these are not Easter specific, they're just florals. So bridal cards, Mother's Day cards. Trying to pull out stuff I've already inked because I did do a little bit of that when I put this together. So just all kinds of options here, and then more cute little bunny elements. Look at that little cutie. Isn't she adorable? So there's that, and then more of these. You've got the bike. I think I inked. Did I ink that one? No, I inked that one. So then you've got the butterflies. So there's two butterflies of that size, and then there's a smaller butterfly that I used on that one. As per usual, with Papercraft Socials kits, there's more embellishments in here than you would possibly use with the actual project as it's finished. So I do want a little word down there. I like how that looks. So we'll use bloom. So we'll ink this up a little bit. And, yeah, we're going to use a glue stick because all of my liquid glue is still out in my car from the class I taught last night. I was tired when I got home and I didn't feel like bringing everything in, so I didn't. But I did mean to bring it in today, and I forgot to do that. So now we decide what we put on the front here. Oh no, I was gonna put, I know what we were gonna do. We were gonna do this, weren't we? The nice thing about a lot of these pieces is because they're very vintagey, is that a word? Vintagey and distressed to begin with, you don't really need to ink because there's not a lot of visible white to kind of cover. So if inking really isn't your thing, some of the pieces on this kit would almost look like you inked it even if you didn't. So there's that, and we have that. I'm getting all kinds of stuff on the inside of this, I think, from my table. I need to clean this. And then it's just a question of what we want to put on the back. So if you were making this, you know, truly a little Easter thing, we've got this guy here. We could just put the little flower. I think that's a little small for the back, right? We got a lot of space to cover there. Do that. I like the little bunny. Now we could put a pocket on the back too, right? That's what these are for. They are designed to go on one on the front, which I actually didn't do on this one. I put one on the front of this one and one on the back. We'll just do one on the back this time. Oh, I didn't ink the outer edges of that, or if I did, I didn't do it very well. Let's see if we can take my, there we go. Take the side of my dauber here and just run it along that outer edge. There we go. I mean, that's putting a lot of ink on the bottom design, but that's okay. Okay. So we got that little pocket there, and we could put that on top of that. We could put the little Easter bunny on top of that. Could put the little envelope on top of that. Ooh, I like that. Let's see, what does that look like? I like that too. We'll do that one. We did something with just enough. Every time I think I'm done with my glue stick, I need it again. And drop that down in there. And we're done. I have one tag that's already inked. I don't have any ribbon sitting here. Now, again, I messed that up and I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything down in that pocket. So we're just not going to put anything down in that pocket. Might be able to like stick that little bunny down in there, but we're just going to not put anything in it. There's that. There's that. And there's our little paper clip. And if you've never seen how these work, take it and it attaches like that. And there you go. These make really cool bookmarks or page binders on journals, that sort of thing. So, so there's two of them. So like I said, this is already posted in my Etsy store. I will drop that link in the video description. So y'all know I've been working on my own digital designs, and I have a whole line planned out called the Craft Room Bombshell. Tagline is going to be Sweet Face Sharp Scissors. And this week's Freebie Friday is going to be the intro to that, and it's going to be a sentiment kit. This is our color scheme, although I'm going to drop a little more of that aqua into the sentiment strips. But then there's going to be a whole line of other products that build off of that. So I'm excited about that. I love this sort of, I've been really wanting to bring my sort of snarky, sassy side into this printable space. Okay, thanks everybody. I hope you have a great night. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know, and I will see you all next week.